Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Infinity Evolved Expert Mode on the FTOG server. My name is Brink, and we got a lot of stuff to do, and as usual, no real good place to begin. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to start, but let's go to the enemy system and try to figure this out. I guess the meat of the episode... Oh, let me talk about this real quick. I'll get rid of little things one at a time. So I set this temporary thing up, borrowed a channel from up there. Actually, if we take a look at my crescent wrench and see where I cut the line, it's so I could borrow these channels to run this tier 1 crafter from rftools, because I collected a world of lapis blocks. Not the entire world, but we're converting it back to lapis lazuli. I needed some of these, but it turns out I actually harvested a bit too much. I don't know how many millions we collected, but it was only in a span of about an hour with efficiency 3 upgrades on the Ender Quarry. And so I'm collecting way too much, but I guess we'll just store it in there. Since it's going to a deep storage unit anyway, there is no strain on my memory system, so it's fine. I'm just waiting for this to finish converting. I think we have, 200,000 left. And that should go by pretty quick. As you can see, the numbers are going down. At any rate, we got a lot of stuff to do. I'm not sure where to begin. Well, this is nothing. I just had some ores. If you look at this, I'm converting all the ores back into their forms of ingot. And I guess the meat of the episode today has to do with travel anchors, because I want to be able to travel between rooms in each one of our rooms in our base in a quick way. Just tap and get there as quickly as possible. And speaking of rooms, I did a couple of changes here and there. I'm adding the roofs of each of the rooms, and as you can see, we have blue up here, and if we go out to the farms, I have green here, and we can take a span around. You'll notice that the green chamber, or the green tunnel, takes us to the green room. Green room. My lips aren't working yet. The blue to the blue, and so on. We'll have all the roofs color-coded according to the FTOG logo. And if you don't know it, I think if we take a look at north, this is north. North is yellow. Red for east, blue, and green in the south. That is the correct formulation of the colors for FTOG. And so I figure I'd stick with the cardinal directions along with the logo. So cool. We got our spore in the middle. That really looks icky. You know, the way they made the Draconic Evolution storage ball. It looks a little bit like a biological spore, if you look at it carefully. Anyway, so let's get started. So travel anchors, we're going to need, we got 4 rooms, and then we got to get to our ME system here in the center, which is 5. Let's just do 5 for the beginning and see what we're missing. We're missing the pulsating crystal. Let's see how many we can make of these. We're missing some signalum, and we'll convert them, or actually we can do this just to get them by quicker and fill in the spots. And let's see how many we can make of these. We got 5. Perfect. Let's make those travel anchors now. If we have enough diamantine, what is this? Diamantine electron tubes. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that first word correctly. Diamantine or diamantine. But let's autocraft these. Oh, pulsating. We got to convert these as well. Pulsating, we're going to have to do separately. And send them in. There we go. Make all of them. We got 22. How did we get 22 from the 5 that we had before? Oh, I see. It's part of the other recipe. So, travel anchors. No biggie. We got plenty of resources. Wow, 27. How did I do that? Well, blunder on my part, but that's fine. I'm going to put it over here because I do like to look at the entryway for this. So I'll place it here, maybe on this edge. And I got to put my magnet on. Let's see if we can pick that up. I got to make a room for the nether portal also. That's something that's been on my mind, but I'm not sure which room I'm going to use, or make a separate room somewhere off in a distance. Because you notice that we got a lot of room, landscape room or property area that we can still build more stuffs on. Notice how this small pod connects to our main base. All these 4 pods here. But then we have connectors to other pods here. And linearly we can continue on here and here. We have the blood magic going to go here. And I still have to work on that. I'm really hesitant about magic. And I'm obstacled with it because I don't like magic too much. And so that's really been holding me up a bit. So we'll place this here. The other thing is, with the wither chamber, I do use it a lot. But I want to place one here as well. Where should we put it? I think it shouldn't be on the bridge. I think it should be on the pod itself, which would be here. And maybe here. And I guess I will refine this when I get the moment to contemplate. Are these the proper placings for these? I'm not sure that they are. We're inside the main room here. And so we'll go to magic here. Now we have another room on this side, which begins somewhere around here, I think. But I guess I'll save this for later because I don't know exactly where it should go. So I think the last one, if we can fly right here, actually, we can tear into it immediately into here. Actually, no, let's not put it here. Let's put it on this side so that it's on the edge of the main base on each of the 4 corners. So that'll bring us here. Even though this is kind of close to this, though. I don't know. Maybe this center one should be more over here. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll place it here instead. And remove this one. And we got 21 more to play with. And we can do that another time. But the other thing is I need to be able to teleport between each. And I guess we can do this. I think we jump. Yes, that's the way to do it. Okay. And there's another thing we can do, and that is we can name these. So if we name this one, for example, Wither Boss Pod. And we'll make it public. Protected, I don't know what that means. But I guess we'll just enter it, and that's it. Is this done? Is this called Wither? I don't see the name on it. But let's transport over to another one. Let's see. Let's go to this one and then turn back into the Wither. Okay, so it does show kind of big. I wonder if we can decrease the font size, though. For this one, we'll call it Ghast Chamber. Somebody liked that name that I picked. But yeah, so that one's done. Jump on to the next one. And we'll turn around, and it does show. Good. Alright, so here we have the mob. Mob farm, mob room, mob killing chamber. I guess we'll call it mob farm for now until you guys can suggest something better. But that'll do for now. And let's see where we're winding up here. Let's call this the base. I mean, it's obvious all of this was the base, but that's fine. And then this one will be magic. Magic pod. That doesn't sound right, but we'll leave it like that. Where else can we go? We got a base there. Did we not put one over for the... Oh, we need one for the tree farm. Or the farms, I should say. So we'll place this one. Oh, I didn't... Let's see. Let's grab one more. And place it here. And we'll call this farm pod. Alright, so that'll do. And as we pan around, we can see all of the travel anchors. Now, it looks like we're out of range for that one, though. We do have to stand on it in order to reach access into any one of the other ones. And because this is such a long distance, it's been nerfed. I mean, it was never set to teleport you this way. What I mean is, it's limited so that it's not overpowered. And I like that. I like that about this. Unless you add a range extender, and that's probably what this is for, I'm guessing. I don't know. Or maybe down here. But yeah, I'm glad we can't teleport just anywhere we want to. We have to sort of progress little by little, maybe to the witch farm, and then go to the wither killer area. Let's see, gas chamber. Let's jump over to the gas chamber. Can we see the wither boss? Oh, okay. So yeah, the range is very small actually. Okay, and I do like also that you have to step on these so that if I'm not stepping on it, I don't have to keep seeing those words all over the place. So that's fine. Let's jump over. Now the other thing is we can teleport between areas without having to step on it if we build the scepter. And let's see if we can build that. The travel anchor, what's it called? Staff of traveling. We can build one of these. Ender crystal. Let's build one of those. We're going to need a soul vial with enderman in it and a vibrant crystal. Let's see if we can build this vibrant crystal. We're missing some EnderIO. Convert that. And we have our crystal now. And then the soul vial for the enderman, do we have that? We don't. So I'm going to have to go grab an enderman. And let's see if we can snatch him real quick. Should have endermen somewhere around here. I hate when this glitch happens for some reason. And I don't have Optifine installed, so I don't think that's the issue. But let's go down here and get ready with our vial. We can grab one of these guys. Oh, I didn't grab him. Okay, so we'll wait for the next one. And I haven't upgraded this. This is still the lowest tier, I think. Oh, grab the head and move to my vial. So, yeah, if we have that staff of traveling, we could be able to teleport even faster than the oldest flying that we're doing. But I do like to travel through the halls also. That's not an issue. It's pretty good. Staff of traveling. So what's the other thing we needed? The vibrant crystal with the soul vial. And so if we grab that crystal and put it into here. Was it here or here? I think it was this one. And we're going to need 10 XP. I guess the fastest place to get the XP would be under the mob farm. I have one of those obelisks here. And let's see. I think it was 9 that we needed. So let's grab that. And we'll teleport. Nah, it's right here. Why do we build it if we're not going to use it, right? So there it is. All right, so that's progressing. Now the other thing I want to do is work on the Earthonna. A little bit of everything here. We're doing a little bit of magic also. Living wood with a mana pearl. That's doable. Let's go over to our magical chest here. Living wood. Living wood planks. Can we make it from living, or I think it's from the wood itself. Let's see. Let's use a crafting grid here. It's not like that. Okay. And I guess we're going to have to take a look at how to make it. I don't remember exactly. Oh, it's 2 down. Okay. There we go. And the other thing with a mana pearl. Looks like I've run out. Okay, so we can pull it up from our ME system, which is just 1 moment away. And we'll just grab one, I guess. Oh, looks like I had a pearl on me. Alright, so there it is. And let's head back now. See if we can make this now. So, the Earthonna is what we're making. That goes there. We have the Earthonna. Now, I've been messing around a little bit with magic off camera. Not a whole lot, but not with witchery. Now, if we take a look, we have 2552, and that's without any shrubbery around. The thing is, this dragon egg produces so much, as well as the withered skeleton skull. I don't know about the chalice producing a whole lot, but if I were to fill it up with some redstone juice, I think it is. I haven't done this witchery in a long time, but a filled chalice will get you even more. Now, if I add an Earthonna, 2552, if I add more, let's see, I'll add this. Will it go up? Doesn't look to help. It doesn't seem to help any. So, and I don't think it matters where you place it. No, it doesn't help. So, can we do anything with this? Let's take a look. We can put it in a tier 2 blood altar to make a dagger of sacrifice. And that's definitely a thing we got to do. Because I am tired of using the blood or the sacrificial orb to slice myself and get all this essence in there. It takes a long time to do. As you can see, I automated this a little bit by putting a hyper rationing pipe, putting some arcane blocks in here, and converting them into slates. And so if we take a look inside, we can see how many slates I have so far. I'll put this Earthonna away for now. We got 64, a whole stack, and some reinforced slates. Yeah, stuff we can do with it. Excellent. Now let's check on this and see how it's doing. Was it here? Yeah, okay, so it sent it over here. Staff. Let's see what we're waiting for. The Ender Crystal. Ender Crystal, and here it is. Cool. Now I think we needed some dark steel with that. For the rod part of it, with the crystal on the end, and we have a staff traveling. And as it charges up, you'll see that now, you see it wavers while we're charging, but now we can see all the words. Oh, we didn't put word on there. We did put one here. So, okay, so let's access this and, what shall we call it? A refinery room? Well, it's either going to be a room or pod, so let's just call it room instead. Alright, so if we hold up our staff of traveling, we can see all the locations, and look at that, we can even go very far. Awesome. Very, very good. Yeah, I like that. Cool. And so it charges up again. I think I'll keep this on me. I don't know if I'll get used to it with the habit of it. I'll either have it on me or in my tool bag. Although, it doesn't make sense to put it away if I'm going to be at the base. Oh, well, when I travel, yeah, I can put it away in my bag. Alright, so most of the time I'll put it in my inventory. Cool. Alright, so the next thing we want to do, I want to build another world, and we're going to talk about that. But first, you'll notice that the lapis blocks give me 9 at a time. So when I harvested it with my ender quarry, I got 9 at a time without doing anything, without conversion or anything. This conversion is real cheap. It's a little bit of power for this, and it's converting it in maybe an hour so far, and we have millions and millions of lapis. That being the case, I was thinking, shall I get a diamond Dimlit? Because if you'll notice, I need diamonds. I am very short on diamonds. I got 736 and 3,000 ore. That's not a lot. And I want to build some Galgadorian. So if I make a number like 56, for example, you'll notice that I need 11,000 diamond. I am really low on diamonds. So what I'm getting to is that I could either make a Dimlit of ores, diamond ores, or a diamond Dimlit of the blocks. I don't have a Dimlit, so I'll have to create one. And if we take a look here, I have we can make a material block of diamond Dimlit. It's a rarity 5, so I will need a rarity 5 to replace. And you'll notice that I have a number of rarity 5s. Pyrotheum, molten nickel. Now these are liquid. When it has this shape on it, this blue wavy waves shape, it's a liquid form. This one is an effect. When you see this badge up here, this one is peaceful. Here's the terrain ones. So we have a block of gold and cobalt. Now we have all the gold in the world, so I don't need this one. Let's grab this. I don't need cobalt either, because the fairy and Pocophenium, whichever uses the cobalt, I have a barrel full, so I don't need this one either. But I'm going to grab the gold because I definitely have plenty of that. And so we will grab this and break it. Yeah, I believe it's this one. Okay. So we need a rarity 5. Come on, rarity 5. Big money, big money. There it goes. So let's go ahead and start building it. A blank or a base goes in the top. Number 5, I think it goes here. Yeah, I believe it does. And then we need a charge. We'll use an advance. From what I've seen, all of these use the advanced one. When it's a high tier, at least. I don't know. It'll refuse me if I do it wrong. So, you know what? I'll do it wrong purposely, just to show that it'll correct me. So here's an advanced memory, and we will need a material absorber full of the diamond that we want. So material absorber, we gotta have to make one of these. We need the block in the middle, rftools machine chassis. And now we can build the material absorber. And let's see, we'll get a placer. I'll hold it in my inventory for a little while, let it charge up a bit. Yeah, it's charging. And so now we got to make a lot of blocks of diamonds. We need 2 stacks of it. So that's 128, right? Diamond blocks. And I wanted to mention also that you're wondering, why would I waste the diamonds like that and put them in a sag mill? Because what we're going to get in this quarry will make that look like a pittance. We'll make it look like nothing. So don't worry about it. It's no biggie. So we got our 128. That is, we need 2 stacks. And that's the way the material absorber works. It needs 2 stacks in order to measure what you want to reproduce. So we'll place this on top and it'll start collecting them. And when it gets to 100%, as you can see on the top, it's getting there. It'll be full. And at 100%, we can place it into the workbench. And we should be completed. But I'm going to make an error up here. And we'll see that it won't allow me. And then we can... And that's the way we can figure out which one of these constructions go where. Because you'll see that there's different levels. There's an advanced. There's a regular. And there's a basic, and all of these are energy. The same for these. Regular memory unit, basic memory unit, and the advanced memory unit. And so these 3 and these 3, you don't know which one to use here. Well, there's a way to do it, and I don't know what it is. But I'm just guessing that they're the most advanced since we're working with a rarity 5. All right, we are at 100. Awesome. And it took 2 stacks of diamonds to do that. So what I'm going to do is use the wrong energy type here and use the Dimlit for terrain, or the material, which is this, material absorber, material type. So these 2 go together. Now let's put the correct energy type. And there it goes. So you see, it failed when I wanted to use the incorrect one. It'll tell you, so you can't get it wrong, which is awesome. So now we have a diamond dimlet of blocks, which is awesome. This is really good. Really, really good. And so we have that flat terrain. We're going to use none effect because I don't want any poisoning or hunger or anything like that. And that would be one of these. Effect none. It's my last one. Let's see how much it'll cost to make. I'll need an empty pattern. And let's make one of these. I'm running out of paper. All right, grab some more paper. Let's fill this in. Very good. We have our empty now. And now we can start building. So the type is a block of diamonds. This goes before what you want to change, which is the terrain. And we'll add none effect. And so this will be B diamonds store. And now we have a dimension tab, which we can charge up. That'll take a second to do. All right, with that charged up, looks kind of wavery there. We'll go ahead and dial into it and put a query down into that dimension. If I can find it, let's see, B dragon, B diamond. There we go. And it's yellow. All right, for that case, in that case, I'm going to bring out my phased field generator just in case it wants to try to kill me or something. And we have our quarry. I'll set up a quarry real quick over there. All right, it is unfortunate that we have a snowy covered biome, but that's the payoff. I don't mind. What I'll do is I'll set the trash to automatically receive the snow and just dump it all. So I think we're good. All the diamonds. Oh yeah. All right, guys, this is about 40 minutes later, and we have about 5 million diamond, and it's still collecting. It is going on. I'm going to turn off the quarry right away after this episode. But guys, if you liked any part of this episode, hit the like button. And thanks for watching. I will catch you all next time.